I let an AI choose my meals for a week. This is what happened. So over the course of the last few days, I asked different A's to give me a full meal plan for the week. I was pretty open-ended with my prompt, so it gave me quite a lot of leeway. I did set a few ground rules. First, each day could only cost $15 US max. I don't really have any dietary restrictions, but I asked that none of the meals contain peanuts or shellfish because I'm allergic. Also, I didn't want any repeat meals, and I did ask that it be well balanced because I do want to maintain some level of health. But other than that, I was letting the AI go wild. The AI I used is not ChatGPT, by the way. I've actually been testing out a bunch of different ones, and I'll talk more about that later. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this. For each day, I will give you a quick breakdown of what the AI suggested, how I felt about it, whether I cooked it myself, if I ordered it, how it turned out, the final verdict, and anything surprising that happened along the way. I also asked the AI to give me a 10 out of 10 recipe. We'll see if it actually delivers. On day 1, the AI said to have a banana and a yogurt parfait with granola for breakfast and a chicken Caesar salad for lunch. So first of all, the perfect was a little bit weird. I've never had a parfait before. I guess it's like a cereal, but you layer the ingredients. So I think it probably would have tasted fine, but I skipped it because I was running late. I went to grab a banana, and when I was eating it, I realized that it was super ripe, and it kind of fell apart. So I just started eating it with a fork, and I thought, wow, this is the most elegant breakfast that I've ever had. Just a perfectly ripe banana eaten with a fork. Then I had the Caesar salad. Now, I love salads, but sometimes they can be a little bit boring, right? So I did add a ton of dressing. I don't know if that's healthy or not. The second day, the AI wanted me to eat a tuna salad sandwich for breakfast and a steak with mashed potatoes and broccoli for lunch. Now, I've actually never had a tuna salad sandwich for breakfast before, but I think it would have been fine. Again, I was just running late, so I didn't have time to make it. Instead, I grabbed a protein bar from my office kitchen, and that was my breakfast. And then for lunch, I did have the steak with mashed potatoes and broccoli. And this was a surprisingly delicious combo. I mean, I love steak and mashed potatoes, but I wouldn't have thought to put broccoli on top. I personally like steamed broccoli, but I guess it's okay like this. On day 3, the AI wanted me to eat avocado toast with an egg on top for breakfast and for lunch. It wanted me to eat a lentil soup with a side of bread. So I did make the avocado toast, and I was pleasantly surprised. I normally don't put egg on my avocado toast, but it actually adds a nice amount of protein. And then for lunch, I did have the lentil soup with a side of bread. Personally, I like my bread toasted and with a little bit of butter, but I think it turned out pretty good overall. And since we're almost halfway through, this is a good time for a midweek recap. So how did I feel? Honestly, pretty good. One thing that I did notice, though, was that I've been craving sweet foods a lot. I think it's because I haven't had any snacks. Maybe I should have listened to the AI and brought some fruit with me. Other than that, though, I've actually been getting a lot of work done. So I don't know, maybe it's not a bad system. It does feel a little bit like the AI is trying to sabotage me, though. It keeps giving me very simple meals that I could make without its help. Maybe it just wants to remind me that I am not that special and I'm not that unique and that there's nothing particularly interesting about me. And it knows that I'm capable of feeding myself. What an insult. I guess I'll show it. On day 4, the AI wanted me to eat a bowl of oatmeal with chopped apples for breakfast, and for lunch, it wanted me to eat a shrimp stir-fry. So I did make the oatmeal with apples, and I gotta say, this was surprisingly good. I don't usually add apple to my oatmeal, but it's definitely a keeper. Then, for lunch, I did make the shrimp stir-fry, and this one was a bit of a fail. I couldn't find half the ingredients that it wanted me to use, so I had to improvise a little bit. Personally, I think it turned out okay, but I also added a ton of hot sauce, so maybe that is why I liked it better. On day 5, the AI said to eat a cheese sandwich for breakfast and a vegetarian chili for lunch. So I actually made the cheese sandwich myself, and it was fine. I think it would have been better if it was grilled, but it wasn't terrible. And then for lunch, I made the veggie chili, and this one was a bit of a surprise. I've never actually made chili before, but it turned out pretty good. I got a lot of compliments. On the 6th day, the AI wanted me to eat a bagel with cream cheese and tomato for breakfast, and a turkey sandwich for lunch. Now, I did make both of these myself, and both of them were pretty standard. They weren't bad, but they weren't amazing either. On the final day, the AI wanted me to eat a meatball sub for breakfast and a salmon pasta dish for lunch. So this was definitely a funny one. Who has meatballs for breakfast? I mean, I guess someone could, but this felt very wrong to me. I did make the salmon pasta dish, and this one was a lot simpler than it needed to be. But I will say that even though it was pretty plain, the flavors did complement each other nicely. So now that the experiment is over, here's my conclusion. Of all the meals that I ate during the week, my favorite ones were the steak with mashed potatoes and broccoli and the oatmeal with apples. Both of these were combos that I wouldn't have thought of on my own, but both of them turned out pretty great. As for the worst meal, I'd probably have to say the shrimp stir-fry. It just had too many ingredients that I couldn't find, and ultimately, I just ended up making whatever I wanted. The AI isn't always perfect, but I do think it's getting better. I wouldn't necessarily trust it to feed me long-term, but it's getting better. And finally, the most interesting thing that I learned about the AI is that it seems to think that food is best served cold. A lot of the meals it suggested seem to be dishes that are meant to be eaten at room temperature. For example, it suggested a shrimp salad with grapes and tomatoes, and the steak with mashed potatoes and broccoli could technically be eaten cold, even though it did suggest that I cook the steak. Now for the bonus section, I've got 3 funny things to say. First, should I let the AI plan my workouts next? Second, here's the shopping list that it generated for me versus what's actually in my fridge. And third, here's a blooper reel of all the meals that I cooked this week. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.